Alright, welcome to the next video in the Fienix Open-Source Gaming series. This time we're going to be taking a look at Minetest. The latest version of Minetest is version 5.2, and that was just made available in the Fienix software repository along with a bunch of mods, including a mod called Skyblock, and that's what we're going to be playing today. To get started, press New, and then for the world name, you can call your world whatever you would like. I'm just going to call mine Tutorial. And then for the seed, you can type in literally whatever you want. It doesn't really matter. And press Create. Then click on Configure, and this is where you're going to activate any mods that you want to use. If this is your first time playing the game, I highly recommend you start with Skyblock because it does a really good job of giving you a tutorial of the game, showing you how crafting works and that sort of thing. I'm going to warn you against just enabling all of the mods because some of them do conflict with each other, but you do need to check and see what the dependencies of each mod are. So for example, Skyblock has a dependency for Protector, so I need to enable that one as well. And then these other ones here are all in the default game mods that are always active. And then the optional dependency is Unified Inventory, so I'll enable that as well. And then click Save, and then click Play Game. So this is going to create the game world and then drop us down into it. Sometimes when it first drops you into the game, it spawns you before the island, which it just did, but that's okay. You can press respawn. No big deal. And as you can see, we're just spawned on this little island in the middle of nowhere in the sky. But if you press I, that's going to take you to this inventory crafting screen, and on the left hand side you'll see these quests. So we'll get started with the quest. The first one is to dig 10 dirt. Alright, that's easy enough. We can do that with our hands. And in order to dig, you just point your mouse at whatever surface you want to dig, and then you press the left mouse button. Just dig some of this dirt out here. You want to make sure that you don't trap yourself and that you don't fall. If you do fall, then you have to respawn, and any inventory that you have is lost. So that can be a bit frustrating. Alright, I definitely have more than 10. And then we'll go back to the quest screen by pressing I. You'll see that we have a reward for meeting this first quest. It's a stick, so we can put that in our inventory. And the next quest is to place 10 dirt. Alright, so to place the dirt, you just look at where you want to place it, and then you press the right mouse button. So I'll expand my island out a little bit here. Okay. And I've placed 10 dirt, so my reward for that is apple tree leaves. So I'll put that in the inventory. The next quest is craft a sapling and grow a tree. So how do we craft a sapling? In order to figure that out, you just have to click on this over here, this icon, and then this will show you how to craft a sapling. So we need to put the 6 leaves that we just got in this arrangement along with the stick. You can press this question box to go back to the quest. And then we just click on these leaves. You right click to place one at a time, and then place the stick there. And you'll see in the output we have an apple tree sapling. So we'll put that in the inventory. And then that's in inventory slot 2, so we press 2 on the keyboard, and then we can plant it, and we have an apple tree. Go back to the quest. So now we need to craft an axe and dig 16 tree. Alright, and then as a reward we have this apple tree log, so we'll put that in the inventory. Now we need to find out how to craft an axe. So we need like 3 of these planks and 2 sticks. See how to make a plank. We just click on that. We don't have wooden slabs, so we can use this arrow to go over. We don't have stairs. What is this? Bush stem. We don't have that. But we do have this log, so we just craft the log into planks. So we can go back here, put the log in the crafting area, and then the output is these planks. Perfect. And now, how do we craft a stick? Well, we can just craft the stick from the planks as well. So then we can just place one of the planks in the crafting area, and the output is the stick. Great. So then we just take these planks and arrange them in the same pattern that we saw in the last screen, and the output is a wooden axe. So I like to put that in inventory spot 1, and now we can cut the tree down, or as the game calls it, dig the tree. So I guess we're digging the tree down. The wooden axe is quite slow, as you can tell, but that's alright because in just a little bit we get a much better axe to use. And then we also just want to get some of these leaves because we can use them to craft more saplings. But then you'll also notice that a lot of times when you dig a tree down, it will drop saplings that you can pick up, so then you don't have to craft another one. So those saplings are in position 6, so we press 6 on our keyboard, can plant another tree, and I'll just plant another one right there as well since we'll need it. We'll go back to the axe and dig this tree down. Alright, and then we can start on this one. You can see this one also spawns some apples, so you can also get those. They'll go right into your inventory. Alright. You can pick up this apple that fell along with these saplings. And I think we're gonna have to plant one more tree. Pick up these saplings here. Oh, we got quite a few there. Perfect. Alright, and then you can see that we've dug 16 tree, and our reward was cobblestone. So we'll put that in the inventory. I'm gonna put these apples and leaves down here. Kind of clean this up a little bit. And then our next quest is craft and place a furnace. How do we craft a furnace? Alright, we just arrange the cobblestone there. Simple enough. Again, right click to place one at a time. And here we have a furnace, so we put that in our inventory. Now we need to place the furnace. Pick up the sapling first, and I guess here is as good a place as any. And our reward for that is a steel axe. Very cool. The steel axe is much better than the wooden axe we've been using. And now we need to craft and place 50 cobblestone. So how do we craft cobblestone? You'll see here, this is a picture of the furnace and it says cooking. So this means that we can cook dirt into cobblestone. Alright, so we can go up to the oven, right click on it, and the oven's going to need some fuel in this bottom part. So I'll put a couple logs there, and then I'll put the dirt in the top, and then the oven will fire up and do its thing. You can actually leave the oven and just let it do its thing. And while it does, I'm going to get a little bit more dirt. This guy can reach pretty far, I guess. And then, to prevent myself from falling, I'm just going to use a couple of those to fill that back in. Let's take a look at our oven here. So I can put these dirt in there to make some more cobblestone. And then I think we should probably have some more dirt available on this side here. Okay. And then we need another log to finish those. I'll just add these to it. Alright, so now we have 50 cobblestone. I'll put those in my inventory. And now I need to lay the 50 cobblestone. Alright, so I'm gonna begin by expanding my island out a little bit. Maybe one more. Alright, and then so I'll make like a wall behind the furnace here. Move these plants. By the way, this question mark here is just if you dig it, it will ask you if you want to restart the level. So it's no big deal if you want to build something on top of it. Okay, I'm going to dig up these flowers, put them somewhere else. Alright, so let's see what the next quest is. Oh, we still need to place the rest of these cobblestones. My bad. So I'll just continue sort of building the structure, and then we placed 50 of them, and so we get these stairs, so put those in the inventory. And the next thing is to craft and place a chest. Let's see how to do that. Alright, you just put planks in this pattern. That's easy enough. First we need to make some planks, so we'll do that. And then we'll put them in the same pattern over here. And we have a chest, put that in the inventory, and then I'll just place the chest right there. Next is to craft and place a sign. So to craft a sign, you just use planks and a stick. It also looks like we got another reward, so we'll put that in the inventory. And then take the sign, and put that in the inventory as well. And I'll place the sign right here. And then if you want to write something on the sign, you can right click on it and do so. So as the reward, we got a steel pickaxe. You need the steel pickaxe to remove any of the cobblestone, because like the normal axe won't work for the cobblestone. So now we need to craft and place a door. Alright, so we can do that. Put the door in the inventory, and then to place it, it's in slot 5. So we place the door, and then craft and place 2 glass. The reward is sand, so I bet you we're going to cook sand into glass precisely. Alright, so we can go in here, place the sand in the oven along with some fuel, and let the oven do its thing. And then we can put the glass in our inventory, and I'll put one there, and maybe I'll take the pickaxe and remove that so I can put another window right there. And then I'm gonna take cobblestone, and kind of make the frame. Okay. So I'm gonna just remove this corner cobblestone. Can make more later, but I'll just finish that up, and then I'll take these planks, fill that in, fill this in, okay, and then I'll take the stairs, and whichever way you face is the way that the stairs will spawn. So for example, that was not stairs. Okay, stairs are in 5, so since I'm facing this way, they will spawn facing me. And then I can take planks, and I'll just fill in planks for the roof here. Looks like I need to grow another tree, so I can take the sapling, put it in the inventory, and I'll plant a row of trees here. Now with the steel axe, you see it is much faster at digging wood. Much nicer. Okay, pick up these saplings, and then I'm going to go into the inventory, and I will craft these into planks. Put those there. I also got a reward from the last quest, which is the protection block. The protection block is more so for online play. You don't really need it in single player, but you basically just use it to mark your home space, I believe. Alright. Take our stairs and planks. Perfect. What a lovely home. Alright, let's see what's up next. Place a trapdoor. So in order to create a trapdoor, alright, that's simple. Let's take these planks. And we have a trapdoor. Put that in our inventory. Now to place the trapdoor, I'm just going to go up here. And I'll place one right here. And maybe another one right there. And then you just open it, take your axe, get rid of the block underneath of it. And then we can go take a look at those. We have some nice skylights now. Alright, very cool. But yeah, that's basically how this game works. I just wanted to give sort of an overview. But just go through these quests. It will teach you how to craft a bunch of stuff, torches, and then you get into different ores. And there are probably hundreds of different items that you can craft in this game. So try it out. Again, that's Minetest. Alright, thanks for watching.